Just to kind of set the frame, Mr. Abdul, tell us a bit about you and Tazan Builders.
Shazam Builders is a remodeling company. We started remodeling since 2008. It was purely through referrals, where we have grown from a mere 200, 300,000 per annum in 2018, 19, 20 to 1.6 million last year. What we are doing right now, we are doing more of additions and kitchens, bathroom remodelings, and we have done a lot of exteriors as well, like patios, kitchens, outdoor kitchens, patios, and all the good stuff. Yeah.
All that good stuff indeed. Yeah, so I'd say, so far 2 closed deals, that's standard stuff. And the beauty about it is that we've only spent like just over $1,000 on like ads just to get these leads in. And from what you've generated, do you know roughly how much has been closed in total from these two?
Yeah, what has been closed now is about 25K, but what is in the pipeline is at least close to 150K.
Yeah, so
is
I think on my spreadsheet, it's around 150K.
Just the lead and one lead. That's a master bathroom lead. They wanted to do everything complete, break it down to the bones and build it completely up, and they want to go with pretty high quality stuff. So that alone is expected to be more than 50K. So
absolutely, yeah. And I think the beauty of this lead is that I think you've been to their house before as well. So it really shows you the power of like Facebook ads and just connecting with people. So yeah, I mean, it's really powerful, of course. I still remember when we were trying some addition campaigns. I think you were saying that you've been to like a certain neighborhood before and you've done additions for that neighborhood.
That was funny. I have done 4 projects in the same neighborhood, and you give me an address right in the next street, and I go and tell them, hey, look at the house right across your street. It's right there.
Like that's the proof.
Right. Is it right? Did you build this house? I know him by first name. I can go and walk into his house anytime and look at it. So he's maybe in the pipeline. I don't know. He said in 26, we are close to spring. We'll look at it. Possibly we will reach out to them at that time.
Sounds good. It's always good to have like just jobs booked in the pipeline, just to have the security for later anyways. So that's good. And I still remember, I think it was Samina, I think the first one that we closed, I think she went to your masjid as well. So
yes, absolutely.
Just seeing people in such a big city like Dallas and just connecting with them is just,
absolutely,
I think it's pretty nice. Yeah.
Right.
And then another thing I kind of say is, of course, an actual confirmed closed revenue, around 25K, only spending around $1,000 on these ads means that we've had a 25x return. So, and that's only in closed. In the pipeline, it's over 150K. So
right.
Like actual realized return on investment is 25x the multiplier. So that shows you, like, would you say that for anyone that is kind of scared about spending money on ads and stuff, all this online stuff, that do you reckon that they should take that leap forward? Because, even just closing one job will just pay for all of it,
Yes, I would definitely suggest that you should, if you have reached a certain threshold and you want to take the next step upwards in terms of growing your business, you should invest your money a little bit on advertisements. The important key thing is, though, to make sure the person and the company you're working with is really passionate about what they do. And they are very sincerely taking steps to make sure that they are succeeding and understand that their success depends on the success of the company in getting these leads and closing those leads. So that I find, honestly, I'm very happy with you guys. The amount of passion you guys show in following up the leads and the number of times you've been talking to the customers, going back and forth to set up my appointments with on the Calendly and all that. I'm very happy about that, and I definitely wish you guys great success.
Thank you very much, Mr. Abdul. It means a lot. And this is a pretty important question, but before joining with us at Test Drive Media, what would you say you were mainly doing in terms of marketing, lead generation? You might be still doing all of that now, but what was the kind of main methods of getting in customers?
Before that, we were not doing too much of advertising, but we did try a little bit of Facebooks ourselves and through one other source, which didn't quite bring the results we wanted. And we are not very happy with it. And we are doing other lead generations like Thumbtack and networks and all these things. Those did bring some leads, but they were mostly were like much smaller jobs. Like I just want to do a
Yeah.
a patchwork of a drywall or painting and all
A
that.
lot of it was, yeah, handyman, with Thumbtack, Angie's, it's all,
Projects. I then
yeah,
realized that people went to these places for smaller jobs, and when it come to bigger ones, they go through referrals or you go to other avenues like Facebook to pick out their subs, and they look at the ratings and all that, and that used to go. Yeah,
yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And the thing about like Thumbtack as well is like all the leads are kind of shared as well. Like you're kind of competing with like 10 other contractors.
absolutely.
So
A lot of
lots
competition.
more.
You're not competing among peers, so we are now almost completely out of contact. We don't do that anymore.
Absolutely. And of course, ever since joining with us, we've been starting to do, Facebook ads and among other things. And would you say that the kind of quality and kind of like the volume in, since starting like literally last month was like a major improvement?
Absolutely, yes, yes. Since we started these Facebook ads, we have been getting quite a good number of quality leads leads who are responding to us and wanting us to come and give them estimates. Whether we get the estimates approved or not is a different question. But these are people who genuinely wanted something to be done in their homes. But if I'm not able to meet their expectations, that's not the lead's fault or your fault. I think it is the way it doesn't fit in the category where we are trying to be. I take it that way. But they've been pretty good leads, and I'm still following up on almost like 6 leads as we speak. And these are good quality leads who are definitely, I would say, 60 to 70% plus positive about going with us. But since the project sizes are bigger, there is a lot of other considerations like what selections do, where do we do that, and all that is going on. People are busy with their lives, so they're not able to interact as much as they would like to. So, so
Of
it
course.
is taking a little bit of time, but we are progressing pretty well, and at least like 4 to 5 leads, if not 6, we are progressing pretty good on those. Hope to get that settled, and we have already closed on 2 deals, and we have set up working with them. So
Hmm.
that's pretty good. I'm
It
more
is, yeah.
happy with
Especially in Dallas, it's a very competitive market. So
this.
you can imagine, any fellow remodelers that are watching this probably in less competitive markets. Surely with our kind of system, they'd probably be having an easier time in terms of closing the deals. But you're still closing, which is amazing, I guess.
That's right. That's right. But for a single man operation, I take things a little leisurely. I'm not the one who is so very aggressive going into the market, trying to grab as many deals as possible. I'm more like a laid back style of operation. It's a single man operation, right?
Of course, yeah.
So I'm not running around like a young boy chasing leads and chasing business. I take what comes my way. that's all. That's how it works for me.
Yeah, no, fair enough. And only you should only be taking on the work that you want to do anyways. That's where you can,
Exactly.
yeah.
Sure.
I think you've gotten to the level where you can easily you can
Yeah.
handpick between the kitchens you actually want to do, for example, the bathrooms. So it's yeah, more of a laid back. Yeah, absolutely. And would you say that for people that are maybe actually trying to aggressively scale, maybe because they're obviously doing a bit less than you, for example, and they need the job inflow, would you say that like a system like ours, it can like get them that consistency that they need? That, for example, referrals, if they don't have the same reputation like you, for example, would not give, for example.
Absolutely. Yes. If you don't have the kind of experience and you're starting off just new, All you have to do is try and build up that record, and whatever jobs you get, do them well and back it up with the good marketing. And marketing is not very expensive, as you are seeing. If you are not spending too much money on it, allocate a portion of your revenues for advertising. That is now becoming all the more important. It's very difficult to run your business based on just solely referrals, and also try to grow it at a faster pace. If I'm thinking of growing my business, okay, next year if I want to do $5 million, I will not be able to do it with the kind of slow advertisement that we are doing right now. I'll have to look at different forms of advertising apart from Facebook, in various other resources as well. But I'm taking it a little light. But if people are more aggressive, they are just getting into the business, or they are just like 3-5 years into the business, they definitely have to take advertising seriously, build up a good website, and get the word out. That is key. And I'm
Absolutely.
pretty sure that when you have the backing of youngsters who are so passionate about the job, and they are willing to work day and night to help out the customers, that's a great help on the marketing side.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like what my parents say as well. Like, oh, how do you deal with this online stuff? I don't get it. I don't get it. So
Yeah,
that's why, but I'm biased, obviously. I'm young. I'm pretty young, but
exactly.
we know our technology. We know what we're
Right.
doing. So it's about bridging that gap between the different generations, the
True.
different business models, and just making a lot of money together. I'd say that's the way I see it, the business model.
Right. Yep. I
Perfect.
wish you guys all the very best. And with the same kind of passion, there is no doubt you'll pretty soon become a very forceful player in the industry.
Any final words that you'd say to maybe someone that's on the fence of joining up with my company, and they're like not sure if they should take that leap and join with us? What would you kind of say to someone that is hesitant?
We have been very happy with the Tesseract Media, the way they have been servicing us, being so responsive and prompt in their replies, not only to the customers, to our queries as well. Any questions, anytime I send a message and the message is right back, and I keep wondering, I keep asking my admin, do these guys ever sleep? So that's the kind of response I get from you guys. I understand you. So that is the passion these guys have for the job, and I would definitely recommend anybody to give it a try. Try them out for 90 days. If it doesn't work, then you can always say, thank you, boss. Let's look part ways as friends.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it of this interview. So thank you very much, Mr. Abdul. Thank you for your time. And yeah, thank you.